Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that glow. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell, ref, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut, arm raised with 2 fingers up. JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite, next level, top shelf. I'm like, ah. Welcome to the show. 2 count. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, baby, it's Tuesday. Make sure you unmute your mics. I have a wonderful day. So I hope you guys had a great trip. And I say that because I, before you guys left, ended up working 44 hours last week and only worked half a day on Thursday. So that was the best.
So you got Friday and Saturday off along with Monday?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. And then because I'm working on Saturday, so I can come down to Rochester, see you then. I'm going to have the company pay for me to drive down to Rochester and then I'll work and just go to the show. But anyway, so I'm not working tomorrow either. So how about that? Anyway, how was the trip, guys? How was the golf birthday bash?
It was good. It was fucking great weather.
Awesome.
Certainly was great weather. It was great company. You know, Ace is lovely as ever as far as his demeanor. Not at any time did he swear at me or get mad at me, which is kind of weird in comparison to some of the other road trips we've taken.
Wow.
But
it was his birthday. He was probably in a happy mood.
Well, today's his birthday. Today is the actual birthday for one Mr. Young Ace.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
The birthday boy himself.
I wonder if the Madhouse guys are going to give him a birthday cake, and then somebody will fall in the cake. Oh, I wish we had a camera. We could have Ace's birthday bash in a locker room, and everybody would be chucking cake all over. Oh, I remember that. What was it like that? The WD?
Lord, dude.
Yeah.
The fucking theater would never let us back.
No, yeah, we got one more. We got one more show lined up with the theater so far this year. So calm down, JR. No ideas.
Oh, I know they wouldn't. But having said that, it makes me think that's the kind of stuff that would be enjoyable.
Well, and I'll tell you this. I specifically am celebrating Ace's birthday by wearing my Aces shirt. You see this? Yeah, it's fancy duds right here. Specifically for you, Ace. This one's for you. This lovely 2-count shirt that I've made specifically for your birthday. Happy birthday, Ace.
I don't think he's being honest.
Yay. I would be honest with you. Like, I don't. I'm exhausted and I could give 2 shits that it's my birthday.
How old are you?
44, I think.
Ooh, that's a good age, Andy. That's a good age.
It's so reassuring when you say "I think" behind it.
Oh, that's because for a whole year I told people I was fucking 43, and I think I was only 42 at the time. So it depends on the day, I guess. Apparently.
Well, technically, what it is you've finished off your 44th year, so technically you're into the 55th year. That's what this actually means.
I stopped counting like 20 birthdays ago.
Well, I mean, if you talk to a lot of people since we lost fucking almost 2 whole years of our lives with COVID and everything like that, you know, half of this show doesn't exist at this point, you know? Like, there's so many of those episodes that happened during COVID, we don't even fucking matter. Like, those 2 years don't count, is what I've been told. So.
Nice.
But I'll tell you what does count. That trip this last weekend was great. It was a lot of fun. Devin, to his credit, did not get on my nerves nearly as much as I thought he might. And it's only because it's Devin, you know? We love him. He's helpful 90% of the time. He's good to have around, but sometimes he does his own thing. And but he was good. Robson, what a great dude Chris Robson is, by the way. Solid friend right there. Yo, Miller Rome, what's going down? Miller Rome, just to let you know, we're celebrating Ace's birthday. Dan's already getting out the happy birthday. Happy day, Ace.
Thanks, Dan.
Let's do it all. Let's do it all.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got back when we did, because we got back to Ace's place at like 5:30 on Sunday, and I got home about 7 on Sunday, so I was pretty tired.
So at night, not in the morning.
No, 7 at night. Yeah.
So did you get to rest up yesterday?
I played golf yesterday.
Well, you dumbass.
What do you mean, dumbass? How dare you? There's very few luxuries in life anymore for me.
Wait a minute. Let me ask. Wait a minute. Let me. Ace, did you play golf yesterday?
I mean, I did, but like, I probably.
Right, fishing. Hello in the chat. Tina, how you doing?
Riley fishing.
Hope you guys had if you're in the U.S. Hope you guys had a fine Memorial Day holiday.
Tina's wishing you a happy birthday as well.
Yeah.
Tina, you going to the show on Saturday? You going to Madhouse? You make the trip up? Y'all are funny. You know it, Miller Rome. Is that I'm saying that right? Miller or is
Mira Rome. He's from Italian. It's a Miller Rome. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I would do it again in a heartbeat. I mean, it might take a little time to get the coffers and the money back ups, but
Yeah, it's a nice little area down there in Missouri.
Yeah,
it shorted your paycheck by 43 hours. Holy
that's
shit!
Like almost a whole week.
Over a whole week. You're helpful.
Miliana Richardson.
Yeah,
hello.
Mila Rome.
Miliana Richardson. See, hello.
Say it right. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to.
Man.
Hello from Melania Richardson.
Yeah.
I hope I'm saying that one right too. I'm just all over the place.
You screw up everybody's name because you're a dork.
Hey, listen here, bud.
I can't help it. Hey, so we have 2 big wrestling shows that we're involved in. Well, we are associated with. You guys are involved. I'm just sort of hanging around.
You're there.
One of them is APW SuperSlam 4 down in Waterloo, and the other one is Madhouse Wrestling's Souled Out, which is going to be at the Chateau Theater in Rochester, Minnesota. We happen to have with us a friend of the show, but also the Madhouse Mayhem champion, Tim Nella, is just joined us in studio. So let's bring him on. Let's see what Tim has to say, because this is a big doings for you, Tim. How did that happen? You're supposed to be up there. Who screwed with my thing?
You did.
No, I didn't.
StreamYard.
He's supposed to be up there at the. That's up there. There we go. Hold on. We'll do this. There.
Yeah, I'm on the top shelf. No, Tim deserves to really be up here. Tim is the champ.
God damn this thing. Pardon me.
Oh my God.
How did you do this, Ace? There.
Do what?
My God, what are you doing?
There you go.
Finally. Sorry about that.
JR is our registered producer around here and can't do shit some days.
Because he keeps changing shit on me. Tim Nella.
Hold that guy behind him right there, and he's not even fucking paying attention to you. That guy behind you.
Who, the guy that's working?
Yeah.
He can't help it. He's not paid well. Tim Nella, it appears you were putting in some steps at the gym.
Yeah, I got 2 options. I can either look like you 3 or look like myself. So
I would take the one that
I'll get my steps in.
Good point.
The one that you chose.
Yeah, Jim's smart. Jim's smart.
I mean, I've never been an idiot, right?
So wait, is it busy over there right now? Like, are people looking at you like, why is he talking to himself?
So what I do is I'll have my right AirPod in, my left AirPod is not in. If I have both of them in, I'll be yelling. So it's not as busy as I thought it would be. I talked to a few people already before I got here, so I've kind of like they know what's happening right now. They know what week this is. This is Madhouse week.
You guys don't understand.
People leave me alone.
Like Tim's royalty at that gym.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's royalty in Rochester, for God's sake. So
keep going.
So let me ask you this. So this show in Rochester, first and foremost, you're now associated with two other characters who are pretty prominent in the wrestling business, in Darren Corbin and Heavy Metal Lore, and you've got your Souled Out faction, which, let's be honest, it's kind of a scary faction because you guys are all pretty good. But so what I'm wondering is, you're gonna defend your Mayhem Championship for the first time now. Are you nervous at all to wrestle AK-47?
My dad checking in
So
here.
I mean, I can. This is a very easy question to answer here, JR. You answered it with the question in itself. I aligned myself with Heavy Metal Lore and Darren Corbin. It doesn't get any better than that. So I'm defending my main championship against AK-47 with Heavy Metal Lore and Darren Corbin by my side. So you tell me if I'm nervous, because I can tell you right now, I've never been as confident as I am right now going into a match.
Well, I mean, that it makes perfect sense to me. Perfect sense to me. I mean,
look at it this
honestly,
way. Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, honestly, I mean, if I'm looking at that whole Madhouse roster, I don't know. I mean, not that I necessarily agree with your path, but I don't know that I'd align myself with any two other. There's two other guys that would be better. So I agree with you there.
Wow, my dad, you can't say that about Mr. Nella.
I can't read it. What he said.
My dad said, with that being said, Mr. Nella eats corn the long way.
Oh, no. Okay. Whoa. First and foremost, that's a lie. We all know I don't eat corn at all. And number two, Demonic Dad, I hope I see you Saturday night because
he can't make it.
Oh, of course he can't make it. Well, what happened now?
Well, I mean, no, he just said he can't make it. He says good luck with the show this weekend. Unfortunately, can't make it. And then Malice just checked in and said, evening, fellas. So your boss is here, technically. A boss is here, technically.
Hey, okay. So let's get back to the task at hand here. So, JR, it's going to be very, very simple. Souled Out is I think we're the first faction ever in Madhouse history, to be honest. And we're by far the best faction. And probably there'll never be another faction like this faction. Because you think about it, you have the heavyweight champion, Darren Corbin. I mean, like, come on. Who other than myself is that hot in the ring? Who other than myself? I mean, you have to align with someone that you match with, Darren Corbin and Heavy Metal Lore. First time I met this guy, I mean, this guy ripped the cage.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, the moment he does this, I'm over here going. First, I had no idea who the guy was. I see this guy rip a cage off. I'm like, okay, well, next thing you know it, you know, I mean, I'm thinking he's after me, you know, because I'm the new kid on the block. But here's what happened, man. Like, real recognize real. Guys like that, they see a guy like me. I'm young. I'm hungry. I'm new to this. And to them, they're going, hey, you know what? If we take this guy and we mold him, he can become unstoppable. I mean, because the thing is, I didn't turn my back on anybody. Everybody keeps bringing this, turning your back on the city and all this nonsense. All that stuff is fluff. None of that stuff even makes any sense to me. This is our show. Every show prior to the two previous ones, I've been pouring my heart out for the city. For what exactly? I mean, I had a losing record. Now look at me. Now I have a belt around my waist. Now look at me. I mean, I'm like Ace said, I'm royalty. And the thing is, even if they don't like me, they have no choice but to like me. That's just what it is. You like winners, and I'm a winner. Ain't that right, Top Shelf?
Well, you're definitely a winner, but I'll tell you right now, the loser is that internet over the gym. Can you tell everybody else in the gym to turn off their Wi-Fi right now? These fucking animals, because we need to have a good, clear signal from one Tim Nella, okay? Because if we're talking champions, we need to have championship kind of internet. And I feel like we're almost getting Iowa quality out of you right now, which is not your fault. It's definitely the gym's fault. And then he fades off. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. So many people disrespect Tim Nella. Tim, are you back with us now?
What's crazy is how much they charge for a membership there. They should have really good internet.
They should have the best internet. But this is what Tim is. Tim is, I mean, and you know, Tim, I'm sorry for using the term, but you were top shelf. You deserve all the nice things in the world. Okay, that Mayhem title is just a stepping stone, man, my man.
I mean, here's the thing, and only for you guys. If you guys allow me to table this for 5 minutes, I'll get back on and I'll get off this treadmill and I'll go somewhere here that is gonna have better connection. I mean, it's my city. I mean, I got spots nearby.
Of course, you got spots nearby.
Well, we
guys,
always have time for you.
You're good.
We're happy.
You guys,
for whatever.
You guys give me 5 minutes, and give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna get me a location, and I'm gonna hop right back on because I got a lot to get off my chest.
Oh, perfect. Love it. Yes, we'll send you to the back here real quick, and then when you got time for us to get back on, just jump back in, man. We'll get you on.
And for those that don't know, when I say 5 minutes, give me a little grace period. BPT, you know what that is.
That's right.
Y'all know what that is. The ones in the chat, demonic dad's probably going, "What's that even mean?" But yeah, I'll be right back on.
Sweet.
I'll see you real soon.
All right, sounds good.
Well, there you go. Back to the three of us. I don't even want to say the three amigos because you know how it gets when I'm around people like Tim's quality and stuff like that. I want to start calling you all names too. I apologize in advance. So I'm going to say that right now.
Which is surprising because
what am I supposed to know? Why is it surprising that I want to call you all names? I'm trying to generally be nice to all of you guys. I've turned the corner.
Your intellect is so low that all you can do is call.
My intellect is so low, sir.
Hey, I don't think you've passed any cognitive tests lately.
Listen, you're so close to dementia, you don't even know what that actually means, do you?
I do too. I think seriously, I could have dementia right now and not even know it. So why don't you fuck off?
That's the funniest thing you've ever said in your life. You got right now.
I'm surprised it's the first time I've ever said it to you.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious! Actually, good for you, JR. Good for you.
I come up with them every once in a while, You know what I
forgot to do?
Let's change your pants. Let's
get the lights on.
Oh yeah. So let's shift gears quick.
Shut up, Dan.
While we're waiting for Tim to come back. And let's talk a little bit about the show that you're going to be at, Tom, on Saturday. SuperSlam 4 with Absolute Pro Wrestling down in Waterloo.
Yeah. About this show in Waterloo. Let's see. It's all about me and me alone. That's why they call it Super. It's because I'll be there. The main event's going to be a hell of a thing too. It's a ladder match between Cole Cannon, the current APW heavyweight champion. He's defending the title against two men, Matty Starr, the original and the inaugural heavyweight champion APW, and the current openweight champion Alvin Falcone. So it's going to be quite the matchup there. I'm very much looking forward to that main event because everybody's got something to prove in this main event. I mean, Falcone's looking to become a two title holder. You got Matty Starr looking to become the first ever two-time APW heavyweight champion, and Cole Cannon just looking to assert his dominance. I mean, this is what you want in a triple threat match, let alone a ladders match, because every man has something to prove, and we don't know what kind of outside interference there might be. We don't know what might be going on. I know that Jason Prentice has said that he has a bone to pick with Cole Cannon. He always says this kind of stuff because that's the kind of guy he is. He has a bone to pick with literally everybody because, well, he's a fat man, so he has always bones to pick at, just gnawing away at those wings and stuff, baby. Anyhow, it's going to be an interesting show come Saturday. Unfortunately, we will be without Ace down there. The ring announcer extraordinaire known as Ace. See, I can still be nice.
You can't
But,
do two shows at once. Hi, Pop.
Miller Rome's back, everybody. He's back. No worries. Miller Rome's back. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a fun show though. I'm not necessarily looking forward to the drive because I was just in Waterloo, or through Waterloo on Thursday and on Sunday. So got to at least see the nice poster up there in the Quick Star on the north end of Waterloo. So
very nice.
Yeah, so they did the postering, they did all the things. Now it's just time for the crowd to show up for what will probably be the best show of their stupid, ignorant, pathetic lives. So just saying that, Waterloo should show up.
Hey.
If they don't, that's their loss. They don't know what they're missing, clearly. I mean, it'll be the best show of their life until maybe Hall of Fame weekend, right, boys? Because we'll all be there. So,
yeah, they got a lot going on.
It's a lot going on. This is the third weekend in a row, though, for Absolute Pro Wrestling. So, hopefully, everybody's still feeling good. Nice, Mike. Thank you. I don't know who you're talking to exactly, but yeah, no, it's just it's a lot of shows. Got the exact same one. You must be talking to me. Everybody should have something like this. It's a nice classic one right here. SuperSlam 4, though. Yeah, we know 319 will defend their titles that day. Tim Nell's back here, everybody. Let's get Tim me back in here.
Yo.
And we put so we put you right behind the poster here. May 30th, sold out. Madhouse returns to the historic Chateau Theater there in Rochester. Tim, front row's all gone. People want to be booing you. People want to be saying mean things to you.
That's actually second row's gone too. It's only general admission.
General admission's left there in the return to the Chateau. But Tim, what are some of the things you expect to hear from these Rochester fans?
Okay, well, first off, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well, before I answer that question, I mean, one thing with the Rochester fans is they're stupid. You know why they're stupid? Because the amount of people that have sent me a message and asked me if the show's sold out, because they just can't read. Because I have to educate them and let them know that the show's called Sold Out because my faction is sold out. It's SOULED, soul. But they think that it's sold, SOLD. So, yeah, Timothy Nella here. I'm going to educate you guys on spelling. So, yeah.
That's a legit fucking issue that we've been having here.
Yes.
Idiots. So you guys have dealt with it also.
Well, idiots in Rochester, absolutely. It's one of my great pains in life is having to deal with morons in general. But the Rochester morons, I will say this though, they are slightly more educated than the Iowa morons I got to deal with.
Don't get me started on Iowa. I just left Iowa about an hour ago. I don't plan on being back in that state anytime soon. I'm telling you. Hey, look, I'm gonna defend this title, and I'm taking the show on the road. But here's what's gonna happen: if Iowa expects to see Tim Nella, I mean, they got to step their game up because I just don't know. I mean, like Rochester's already hard enough as it is, but Iowa's is next level. But yeah, no. So what do I expect from this Rochester crowd on Saturday night? Well, they're gonna boo just because they are being told to boo me because they're. Greg Wildfear took a shot out at me earlier talking about Tim. All the city does is give back to you. All the city. Who made up this lie? Last time I checked, all I do is give back to the city. Last time I checked, Ace, stop me if I'm lying. What has the city actually done for me? I'll wait. If anybody can answer it, please answer it because what has the city actually done for me? I mean,
you were on Rochester Magazine that one time. That was pretty cool.
Did the city do that for me, or did I do that?
Oh no, that was
city?
Rochester Magazine. I'm sorry. You're right. You're absolutely correct. You're right.
Just to interject here, by the way, Malice is confirming that there's been many emails about whether or not the event is sold out or sold out. So again, very dumb people. What a speech. You're not wrong. What a speech indeed. And so, Tim, go ahead. Yes, all these people just taking from you, Rochester taking from you. What a shock.
What a shock is right. I mean, because there's a part of me that goes, next year is going to mark Ace and I's 10-year anniversary where we brought the city one of its first podcasts, a very successful podcast. 10 years today marks when I brought the city semi-pro football team, Met City Freeze football. Let's rewind back to 3 years ago. I brought the city the most successful play in history, which I played the lead role in A Raisin in the Sun. I brought the city team events. And team events was a collection of a group of us who we did a big old water balloon fight for kids. Ace was there; he helped out. Need I continue? Oh, comedy shows.
Mhm.
Oh, and I'm out of nowhere now. I'm running a restaurant with zero experience whatsoever, and I'm serving and bringing the city drinks and a good time on a golf course that was on its last leg. And now this golf course got revitalized, and you got guys like Ace Golf in there on the regular, which historically they would never step foot in a place like that. But once again, the city keeps giving to me. I don't understand this narrative. I don't understand where this is coming from. And the more and more I think about it, I probably shouldn't even wrestle on Saturday because all I do is continue to keep giving back to the city, put my body on the line for crying out loud. You know what I mean? Fun fact, I have a 4-year-old son who has never watched me wrestle, but he will be front row with a couple of his buddies now. Yep. And so
Awesome.
he will be in attendance. And outside of him, I mean, I could care less about anybody else out there. But what I'm getting at though is he's gonna watch Daddy put his body on the line once again for a fan base that doesn't even appreciate his daddy. What is this about?
Well, and from my understanding, talking to Ace and talking to you and talking to Luke and Malice, a big reason that Madhouse is even running in Rochester is because of the efforts of you four.
And Darren Corbin and Heavy Metal Lore. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm sorry that I left them out. I did not know how much work they put in to bring the show to Rochester, but
I mean, the way it works right now is, I mean, if you can't say Tim Nella without saying Heavy Metal Lore and Darren Corbin, I mean, like, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without them, you know? And that's why I'm telling you, there's this triple threat match, and those bozos, whoever wins is gonna face. They may as well all just they may as well just not even they may as well just cancel that match because when it's all said and done, I wouldn't want to get in the ring with Darren Corbin. I'll tell you that much. I mean, would you?
I'll tell you what, I would only want to get in the ring with Darren Corbin for the experience and saying that I have. I know I would lose. That's a given. I know in my mind I'm never going to lose. So I would just want it for the experience and saying that I was in the ring with Darren Corbin because that's something in the wrestling world that not a lot of people get to say and be proud of because a lot of people have lost at the feet of what maybe I'll just give him a new nickname, the Ginger King, Darren Corbin, you know?
And let me piggyback off that too, because like I remember the first time I had met him, because like I said, Ace and yes, the infamous photo, I'm giving him the middle finger, but Ace and I, we go way back. And Ace is the one that he educated me on Darren Corbin. And I went ahead and I did my research and just being able to share a locker room with him and then now being able to be in a faction with him. I mean, it's just like you talk about a person that can teach you so much about this industry. And that's what's happening right now. Like I'm truly I'm so fortunate to be in a position that I'm in right now. I mean, like what I've only had, I believe, 4 matches, and I already hold the belt. I mean, how many people out there can you find that can actually say that?
Not many.
True.
Ooh, I mean,
If any.
Exactly.
yeah, no,
All
I
thanks to
can't
him.
think. I mean, truth be told, you have aligned yourself with not only 2 of the smartest, but 2 of the most badass individuals in not only the upper Midwest wrestling scene, but the wrestling scene in general. So it's going to be interesting come Saturday, though, because, again, I don't know how everybody's going to be involved with these matches come Saturday. I don't know. Obviously, Darren has his own match and stuff. I assume they're going to try and put Lore into a match, but
Lore's already we got the full card out, ladies.
Laura's
full
taking
card.
on Ugly.
We got Le Saboteur will be in sneaky action. We got Lore taking on Ugly, first time matchup. Corbin is in action. He'll take on the winner of the triple threat of Jimmy Wild versus Rudy Hell versus Max Chill. We've got the Cooper boys putting the tag titles on the line against a Rochester favorite, the Hale twins, making their return to Madhouse Saturday night. Of course, we got the Mayhem Championship. Tim is putting that championship on the line against the youngsters, AK-47, who's had a pretty big standout year or two lately. So this will be a really cool match. And then we got the Castle Danger Brewing drinking match, which is Death Dealer taking on Jason Wolf.
Hold on. How was I not invited to that match? I mean, I'm drinking whiskey right now on a Tuesday. Like,
well, that's probably why you aren't drinking Castle Danger.
Well, I could change the whole fucking banner and the whole landscape of this fucking studio real quick like that if they just give up the fucking banners.
Big shouts out to Shot Distributing and Castle Danger Brewery, obviously sponsoring that match and the show. Shout out to Thirsty Belgian, John and the crew. Shout out to Bull's Beer House Bull over there and his crew, where we will be Friday night hanging out, doing a little pre-party. That is where you will have a chance to win 2 front row tickets. They're actually the 2-count tickets. We're going to give them away, but you have to be at Bull's Beer House Friday night to win those. Plus,
and I'll throw this little caveat in. You got to fucking subscribe. If you win our goddamn tickets, you know, subscribe on at least YouTube. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to fucking hurt you. All right? I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. We give them away to Tina. She doesn't fucking do shit for us anymore. She ain't going to the show this next week and stuff.
It's just in our chat.
Top Chef, you know how easy it was to get somebody to subscribe to you guys' show? I'm not joking. As I get off the treadmill to come up to this undisclosed quiet location that I'm in right now, there was a gentleman. He goes, I say, yeah, I need Wi-Fi for this podcast that I'm on. And he goes, oh, you on a podcast? I say, yeah, well, I'm a guest on one right now. He goes, what is it? Took his phone, typed in 2-count wrestler. This is a true story. You know me, Tim Nello don't tell no lies. All of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. Hit subscribe right there. You guys got a new subscriber right now.
We go.
And JR, you check it right now. Tell me if I'm lying.
Let's go. You'll be passed out on a pile of McChicken wrappers before open bell. Malice is still a little sore with you, Tom, since you never made it to the drinking.
Well, you know what? He'll be in Waterloo this year, so fucking maybe we get it on again, Malice. Maybe we'll do the drinking match this time. I was tired as fuck that first night though. Went down Waterloo a couple years ago.
And then we still have.
You're right. I got you. You're right.
We still have one more match. We have the Justice's blind match with one of the best feuds in the Midwest, continuing on as Briggs takes on Connor Hopkins.
Let's go. This a loaded card, man.
It's a loaded card.
Very much a lot of fun matches right there. That's for sure. And I'm going to have to be looking forward to when it's released on IWTV. Unfortunately, you know, Tim, I'm going to be there in spirit with you, but I got to be in Waterloo for Absolute that night. So I will see you for sure at the after party, though, right?
Oh yeah, we'll be at Townies.
That's mandatory. Yeah, we got to celebrate. Come on, you gonna be there, right?
Oh, you know I'll be there for the after party as soon as we're done with Absolute, man. I'm packing everything up real quick and I'm getting on the road. Adios.
This is your dad?
Don't forget any of my stuff.
Well, that's exactly. Yeah, you know, it's like I gotta worry about all that. I gotta worry about packing up all Ace's stuff. Hope to God nothing's lost. But yeah, Miller Roma, we didn't know that Ace is your dad. That's crazy. It's crazy.
The mustache, guys.
The mustache.
Happy birthday, Ace. I forgot, man. Look at you. You find out you got kids today, too?
Oh, what a birthday present, man. You got kids? You and Heath Slater are redheads with kids. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Which, by the way, we'll see Heath Slater October 3rd, Bridge City Slam and a tumble. We drove by the Bridge City Center this weekend coming home.
That's right.
Talk about how we'll be down there October 3rd with the New Age Outlaws, Heath Slater, Marty Jannetty with one leg,
Maggie Lee. Don't forget
Maggie Lee. I'm missing someone else. Oh, Eric Young.
Oh, Eric Young.
That's right. EY Eric Young. 40 WD. You mean WD 40?
Yeah, we're gonna all be down there for October 3rd.
Redheads with kids. Gross. You right, Mike Malice.
Thanks, Malice.
Malice just letting us know. I mean, that's why I don't have kids. I think it's gross as shit. I'll be watching. Hell yeah, Miller Rome. look at that. New fans around. That's great. We love it. But Tim, let me ask you this, right? So ZK47, a little bit more experience than you. He's been in a few different promotions around the Midwest and stuff. So he's gotten a few more years on you. Are you worried about the experience difference between what ZK47 brings to the table and what you bring to the table?
So here's the thing. It has crossed my mind, but what you guys may or may not know is just because I've been blessed with all these talents and abilities, the difference between me and most people is I actually put in the work. So what people don't know is I've actually been spending some time in that crappy state of Iowa once a week, and I've been training. So, experience or not, he still has more experience than I do. But like I said, 4 matches in, already have a belt, and now I'm actually training. I'm working on my cardiovascular. I'm just working on being able to, because in ring compared to like weight training and strength training, it's a completely different world. I'll be 100% honest. So if anybody that's watching this right now and they think that they can just get in a ring and just do what we do, it doesn't work that way. So I mean, like,
And that's
I've
coming
learned a lot.
from, and this is coming from like a true athlete, you guys. Like, this
Mhm.
is because I feel like this has been a topic of debate lately with the whole Tom Brady shitting on wrestling, and then one of the ESPN guys basically going off. And I get his one point of his argument of like, I just don't see why it's being covered like real sports on ESPN. And yeah, okay, but also just it's all pre like whatever. Like, you were speaking on coming from being just someone who does dedicate themselves, does do the work. This guy's up at 4:30 in the morning at the gym since I've known him, which is well over 10 years. So you do the work, but you're also just a naturally gifted athlete. I think anyone who's known you since high school or before that would say that right outright. And we've seen this displayed in many different facets. So like, yeah, like, what would you tell a true athlete who's like, you know what, it didn't work out, I didn't make it past NCAA. Here's what I want to do. Wrestling seems like it'd be easy. I'm an athlete.
Yeah, no, I mean, and Ace, you're 100% right, and thank you for that too, by the way. But no, I mean, it's like if you play Division 1 football, Division 1 basketball, or whatever it is, the transition, your athleticism is going to take you a long way. But the thing is, it's just it's a completely different type of world because I mean, there's so much that goes into putting a match together, and there's just so much that is happening. And by all means, though, too, because I mean, like it's people think that this stuff is easy. I mean, like when you hit the mat, I remember one of my first training sessions. For those that you may or may not know, but a bump. Like I think I probably took over 100 bumps that day alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm driving back home 3.5 hours. I get out the car. I mean, I could barely walk into my house. And I'm talking the next day, there was no strength training happening the next day. There was no squats, there was no um triceps, nothing. I mean, I literally walked on a treadmill at a speed of 2 for an hour just because my body was in that much pain. I mean, like it's completely different. And here's the thing though, too. So like those ropes, I have to talk about the ropes because these ropes are cables, man. You know what I mean? Like when you watch it and you see Braun Breaker top speed running the ropes and you think you can do it. Running ropes is not as easy as it looks. And those ropes, they hurt. I mean, like I got welts on my butt, I got welts on my back. And these are all things that once again, coming from a person who was an athlete who played football for many years, just essentially retired from football 3 years ago. And this world compared to football is completely different. So yeah, so when I hear like the people that knock it and stuff like that. I mean, like it's as corny as it sounds. You knock it because you haven't tried it. You know what I mean? Once you tried, you will know it ain't a game.
So before we move on here, I want to shout out Miller Rome's dad, Steven.
Happy birthday, Steven.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Steven. We
Steven.
do appreciate you stopping on by on your birthday. That's great. Also, it's Ace's birthday. So we know Steven and Ace, Marty Jannetty, and Beth Flagwell, the Hoppers. Damn you, Mouse. That'd be a great tag team. Them with Zach Gowen would be a great trios. Anyhow, Tim, I gotta ask one thing. Obviously, with getting the training, getting the reps in, and you mentioned all the bumps and all the welts and everything like that, taking all that stuff. What's one thing that you truly appreciate about the wrestling business, though? Not just because of the hard work that's needed to be good at it, right? Because you even mentioned like Division I, basketball, football, whatever. But we see how Gable Steveson, who was an amateur wrestler himself, a world-class amateur wrestler, not necessarily be able to make the jump over to pro wrestling. So in your mind and what you've gone through so far, what's one thing that has helped you transition from being the football player to being this like world-class athlete to then transition into pro wrestling?
I mean, the ones that come before you. So there's a lot of work that has to be put in. And I mean, like the thing is, the ones who excel in this business are the ones that put in the work. And when I talk about putting the work, I'm not just talking about in the aspects of just like in-ring work, because there's so much that goes into this. You know what I mean? So it's just like so people always talk about the look. I mean, like having the look, having the stamina, having the charisma, having the personality, having the like. What I've learned, and since I've been there, is just like there's certain people that they excel in one aspect of the business, but there's so many different aspects of this business, and that's the reason why it's so intriguing. Because like once again, I have a theater background, so the opportunity of being able to like I cut a promo earlier, so I like working on cutting promos, working on filming yourself and watching your work, watching your manners, watching your manners, your hands, your feet. There's so much stuff that like you have to have dialed in. And I mean, it's just you can't half-ass this. You know what I mean? Like I'll be honest, when I played football, there was parts where I knew if I just ran out of bounds. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to get hit. There's no running out of bounds here. I mean, like, yeah, you can grab the ropes, yeah, you can powder, you can roll out the ring, but I mean, the thing is, once that bell rings, that bell rings. So I mean, but it's fun though, guys. I mean, top shelf, it's such a rush. I mean, like me today compared to me a year ago when I was a guest on this, is completely different because granted, I'm not taking anything away from anybody else because I'm not at that level yet. But just being able to spend the time and train. Shout out to my trainer. I won't say who they are. But just being able to like learn from them and spend time with them and like have conversations outside of just being a fan. It's rewarding, man. And like I truly, I hate saying this because Ace and I 10 years ago, this was the thing. I mean, like, but 10 years ago I was too old. And then now 10 years later, I'm doing it. So a part of me just really goes, I wish I would have committed to this a lot sooner, but it is what it is. I'm here now. We're doing it now. We got a great thing going. And once again, and you guys, they call me this cocky, arrogant, whatever it is. And it is what it is. I'll take it. But the thing is, like, with you guys have been there with me from the beginning, and you guys are still with me now. And it's just it's a journey. It's a fun journey. And I really, 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 really hope that people show up, come out here on Saturday night, because like I said, it's a loaded card and I put in the work, and I really want to be able to show people that I'm taking this seriously. Like this isn't something that I just Luke and Malice just didn't hand this to me. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't something that like, hey, here you go, because like you're the hometown guy and you've helped sell. No, it's beyond that. Now I'm at the point where like I want people to be like, damn, like this guy actually cares. This guy actually wants it. And I'm hoping Saturday people leave and go, damn, wow. You know what I mean? So, guys, I'm pumped up, guys. Like I'm just, I haven't touched the weight today. I'm just like, I'm ready.
So before we get really back into that real quick, shout out to CZ, the Wizard CZ over at Carson Exchange. He's going to be joining us in Waterloo for APW. No Bull, Nick Bull, or whatever the fuck his nickname is. Nick Bull, also part of that podcast. Ace has done it a couple times. I've done it.
Love those boys. Just that they're 250th. Like,
and then Miller Rome saying, Tim, bro, you got my dream build.
Yeah, you got all our dream build. Fuck.
Well, I mean, I'm taller than Tim. That's about it. Like, that's all I got.
You'd go short to look like that.
I really wouldn't. I'd keep my 6 feet frame. But like, You guys like alligator? I don't know. I don't know
What I
that means.
want to tell that gentleman is this dream build is attainable. You can definitely attain this build, and thank you so much, because I mean it's I'm 37 and I've been training since I was 15, and like Ace had said earlier, it's a 4 a.m. wake up. It's discipline, it's consistency, and it's just I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that I eat the healthiest, because I had 2 pizzas from Casey's earlier, which was amazing, by the way.
Can we?
But
Can we? You know what? Fuck it. Can we talk about this? Because I have never in my life seen Tim Nella like eat like home cooked food,
no,
or to like my homie is eating at like out every day, all day, and like he's like half of the times he's eating at Townies. So again,
You eat where you work, man. That's what you do.
yeah,
working
but I
now.
wouldn't look like that.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, part of this build is the fact that I worked at a pizza place for almost a decade. So, like, that's part of my build strategy was that, and then not working out at all. So,
Like, do you have no nutrition? Like
zero.
even
Ze-
any nutrition?
Dude, I don't. Okay. So plug your ears, anybody that's listening, especially kids or whatever it is. But like, I don't eat fruits or vegetables. I truly do not eat fruits or vegetables. I know. If I'll keep it a buck with you. So it's a lot of pancakes. It's a lot of pizza. It's a lot of I eat townies. I eat burgers. I eat cheese curds. I eat fries. I do drink a lot of water. I don't Soda is essentially cut out unless I do like Jack and Coke, whiskey Coke. I do drink.
yeah, buddy.
I've been a big Kona drinker lately. I've been drinking a lot of Kona.
So you're just getting
That's
carbs, man. You're just getting fucking carbs like crazy. Billy, you
it's
gotta plug your phone in. That's what you gotta do.
it's but here's the thing though too. Um,
Sounds good. Brother. Thanks
normally
for coming out.
normally it's one if not two meals a day, because the thing with
Mm.
me is there was a phase where I tried to do like 6 meals a day, but that just didn't work for me, because it's like Pringles. Once you pop the fun, don't stop. So the thing with me is like if I start eating, I won't stop eating. So the thing is like I have to essentially I get up at 4, eat my first meal roughly around noon, and I'll eat one meal. And at that point, it's just like nothing throughout the rest of the day. Maybe another meal around 5, 6 p.m. Maybe. But a lot of water and yeah, beer. And which is
Morning
it's like
first toilets from Addie G right there. So
I'm nervous about this match right now. I may not look top form for this one, but we'll see.
well, I'll tell you this right
Matt.
now. If there's a guy in wrestling that can compare to you as far as the Midwest goes, body wise, ZK47's up there, man. Like I've taken the shot from him, I've taken a look from him. I'll tell you this, man. Like that boy he's strong. Like he can
And
he
if you
throws
looked
them.
at him 4 years ago, it was a completely different AK-47.
CZ is trying to lose some weight. I know him and our buddy
I
Jack
hear you,
Jacobs
CZ.
are working on losing some
Wrestling with
LBs. We
Fitness,
always
check them
appreciate the
out.
effort.
Check their show out. Was it Wrestling with Fitness? I believe. Check it out, boys.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Y'all need Timmy on there. He'll talk about some workout stuff.
Exactly.
See, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Tim goes hard in
22 years.
well,
Man,
but
good
that's
for
the
him.
thing. He goes hard in the gym.
Yep.
Like and he's been doing it forever. Like I guess that's just truth of like you can truly eat what you want if you just stay on top of it. I guess.
Can I tell you guys something though too? And maybe okay, I'm giving you guys some of the way my brain works, and I should not be saying this out loud to you guys, but like I have a problem where I live in the moment, but I'm also thinking about the next day. So for example, it's like, and Ace knows this because like I will party with the best of them. I love to party. I love to have a good time, but the entire time I'm mentally thinking about tomorrow. And what I'm doing is like the alarm is set for 4 a.m. So like if you're with me and it's midnight, 1 o'clock, and you're sitting here thinking that like you're gonna sleep in the next day, or I'm sleeping in with you, or whatever it is, yeah, not happening. Like my alarm is set for 4 a.m. because what I've learned is if I sleep in and if I don't do my 100 push-ups in the morning, my 100 crunches in the morning, if I don't do my ritual, which I consistently have done for over a decade plus, like it throws me off. So it's like I want to have a good time, but I'm also like, okay, nope, gotta get your steps in. Even now, like I literally spent 7 hours in the vehicle today. I was in Des Moines. I got back from Des Moines. And when I started this podcast, I'm walking on the treadmill because like I know for a fact that like I'm not going to bed at 7 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like I try to go to bed around once again around 10, get up at 4. Maybe it's not the most hours of sleep, but like to each their own, everybody's different, right? So it's just
Right.
like there's days where I wish that I like lived a life like other people where I get 8 hours of sleep. I'm eating fruits and vegetables and I'm cooking. I haven't touched my oven in probably a year. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, you guys are learning a lot about me right now. I mean, Ace probably knows some of this stuff, but like JR probably sitting there taking notes right now, going like, okay, so this is what I got to do.
No, he's taking notes about what he needs to get his dog next. By the way, shout out to Addy for joining the podcast for a second. But look at this comment though, bro. Look like AI, dude. Like Addy G. That's a hell of a compliment there, my man. Like, bro, look like AI.
I appreciate that's love, man. Appreciate. I don't even know what photo they're looking at, but you guys put a photo up.
We didn't put up a photo at all. Like honestly, like if we did, it may. I mean, they probably just found you on social media because all those Clint Dye photos where you just with your 8-pack and you just fucking flexing, man. Like honestly, it's intimidating to be in a room with you, Tim. Like it's quite literally intimidating because of the fact of like. I mean, I'm okay because I'm top shelf, but there's a lot of people who can't understand what it's like to be with a specimen in the room like you, my man.
Man, yeah, that means a lot, and that's kind of where, but that's where the confidence comes when it comes to pro wrestling for me. I mean, like there's moments where I have to remind myself who I am, you know, because that's why like the whole thing is like I'm Tim Nella, who's Tim? Like it's always I have to constantly keep reminding myself because there's times where I lose sight of it because realistically, no one's gonna believe this, but I mean, like, I'm a soft, nice dude at heart. You know what I mean? Like, but you put me in a room and like people instantly just think that I'm just this big bad bully. But yeah, so I have to remind myself, like, no, man, like I am this big bad bully. You know what I mean? Like, go be that dude, go be him. And so yeah, man. But I look like I appreciate that, man. I'll give that gentleman 3 tickets right now for crying out loud for a comment like that.
I mean, it's all general admission at this point anyway, so, you know.
Buy those tickets, people.
First row's gone. Second row's gone. General admission is $15. Kids, 5 to 12 or $10. And, you know, honestly, that's the crazy thing, too, because the last time I was involved with a match, you know, I ended up getting punched in the nads by our other co-host who's not here. And I had all these kids trying to get me to get back in the ring. And I'm like, y'all don't understand. You haven't gotten to this point. Your balls haven't fallen yet. Like, you don't know when you get hit below the belt how painful it actually is. But these kids at those Madhouse shows in Rochester, especially, man, they are really amped up about the effect of who the heck is even there. I mean, we heard from Demonic Dad earlier, and, you know, like, Demonic Kid, I got to say, it's crazy, but one of the last Rochester shows there, he had top shelf sign, and I wasn't even there for the show.
Yeah,
like, I appreciate it.
I made that kid cry. You pissed me off.
Well, you know, hey, like, listen, you don't.
You can't keep talking about that one sign 5 years from now, bro.
I'm not going to talk about 5 years
You
from
can't
now.
keep talking about it. Okay, I'm telling you now.
Last year, relax. You've gotten signs in the crowd before. Relax, dude. Sold out. See, Addy G gets it. Yeah, sold out with with the one, I guess. But, you know, this is harkening back to the old WCW NWO era. So you're wearing that nice Nella World Order shirt. It reminds me of the original Sold Out way back in the day. So I'm looking forward to this event, man. Like I said, I'm gonna have to catch an IWTV, but man, it's a hell of a show down there in Rochester, man. Like I'm really actually paying that I gotta miss it.
I mean, and the thing is too, it's just it's still to this day I have to let people know about the show and where it's located and where to go get tickets and I'm working on patience because a part of me kind of goes like, this is not our first time doing this. I mean, at this point right now, like you guys should know this by heart. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys have been doing this, but like when you copy and paste a link and you put it on your story and then you put the image of like, click here, click here, click here. And then people send you a message. Hey, where do I go to get the link to buy tickets?
Ignore the click here button.
I once again, I mean,
Slam
I'm
your
not,
head against the fucking wall, kind of shit.
and see,
Oh,
and that's, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say it's the same thing going back with the sold out. Like I knew when
No.
I knew when they were gonna be like, we're gonna do the sold out show. I was like, man, we're gonna just saying it so much is gonna make people thinking that it's sold out. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna hurt us or be good for us.
I mean, it's working though, because I mean, it's allowing us the opportunity now to like let people know they're dumb. Because I mean, I just look at you and be like, well, the show's called Sold Out, and they go, oh, and then at that point, like I feel, because what I've done lately, guys, is I'm accepting the fact that people are stupid. It is what it is. Like it's just, for the longest, I never wanted to accept this, but now it's gotten to the point where like people are dumb, people are incompetent. It is what it is, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna take time. Not everybody is on my level, and I get it. You know what I mean? So like that's kind of where this whole, it's weird because like I feel like I'm just team common sense. You know what I mean? Like that's just all I am. And so some people are just blowing my mind. I'll walk out of here right now. Somebody's gonna ask me a question about this shirt or whatever it is, or they're gonna, I seen you on a flyer. Is that you on a flyer? Who else would it be on the flyer, bro? Who else looks as good? I mean, come on, right?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. We I've been told that some people will put you on a poster just to get the ladies in, but I'm not of that mindset. I believe that you're on the posters because you've deserved it at this point, first of all. And if some ladies want to show up just to see you, I can't be mad about that.
Oh, take bring the girl in the yard.
I mean, here's the thing, by the way, too. I mean, like from what I've heard, there's a lot of ladies that are coming to this show. I don't know for who, but it sounds like there's gonna be a lot of ladies coming to the show. That's just
the last show. There was someone from my job, and they brought their daughter, who's like 17. Like right when I was talking to them after the show, like right after the show when I was talking to them before they left right away. Oh, she liked Tim. She was like, the minute he came out, she was like, oh damn, he's fine. She's like, we should move to Rochester.
See, that's the power of Tim Neville and those abs, man. I tell you, Tim, you are. We should move to a city worthy, right there, my man. That's a hell of a compliment, right there. You know what? That should be your next tagline: "Move to a city because of Tim Nella." I mean, are you still doing the real estate? Do we need to hook you up on this one? Like, you can fucking sell the house just so she.
Dude, could that be the whole new real estate tagline? You know, you want to live in my town.
Oh, dude. Oh, you know, maybe that's a story for a different time. But yeah, you could just literally post a picture with you flexing with the abs. You're
total. No,
every
it's
single lady.
Total like 90s R&B album cover throwback. So it's like you with the button shirt, but it's completely unbuttoned with nothing under it, just all like serious and shit.
Old school
like,
Usher on this stuff, man. Oh,
life's better when you live in the city I live in.
Oh damn! We got a whole new marketing line right here, baby. Oh, yeah.
Billboard the crap out of this town,
dude. No joke. Get yourself an NWO or like Nella World Order shirt with Sold Out or whatever, and then I'll just back be like, you want to live in my town.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for any of this. I mean, like I'm sitting here. I'm the mayhem. I'm not thinking I'm a sex symbol here. I'm thinking I'm just going out here, putting on a show. You are now, baby. I guess so. I mean,
your own Val Venus.
Yeah, don't. No.
You're just you know what? You're our own Shawn Michaels. That's right.
You're do that.
A sexy boy.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have some stupid stable running around trying to chop your dick off. So no happiness.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we can't have that. We don't want that. We don't want that.
Damn.
He's a crazy old man now too.
Yeah, dude. That's
some wild shit.
New Sold Out shirts, and you know what? Honestly, I know Darren Corbin and Laura would love the shit out of that. You want to live in my town? They would love the shit out of that, dude. That's the tagline for the Sold Out group, dude. You want to live in my town? Boom, baby! Fuck yeah, dude! It's all made. Fucking run the shirts, get them to press. Let's go. Fucking.
But here's the thing. You guys said it earlier already. You said the two guys I'm aligned with. I mean, not only are they big in the Midwest, they're big in the wrestling scene in general. I mean,
Mhm.
with all due respect, I got to get out of the Midwest. I mean, these Midwest women aren't doing it for me. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, I gotta go. I belong in Cali, Florida. I'm just saying. I mean, like, but we'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We'll take the show on the road.
Well, I mean, maybe at least get to Chicago before you say the Midwest ladies aren't doing it for you. You know, like I hear a lot of the cream of the crop goes to Chicago nowadays.
And you know me, man. Like I like the snow bunnies, but I don't like the snow. You know what I mean? Like I got to go somewhere where it's warm. I'm just
I don't.
saying.
Hey, listen, you could have gone down to Lake of the Ozarks with us this last weekend, and you would have had Tim would have had a fucking field day down this last weekend.
Yeah, like we could take Tim there, and he can go to that pool area, and he will attract the women. The rest of the slobs were not.
We got Jr.
I was
What'd you
going to
say?
say, was Tom hanging out in the parking lot?
Nope. Wasn't hanging out in parking lots trying to make out with gals. Fuck you, JR, asshole. Why I gotta bring up the fucking past like that, bro? We had a good time playing golf and drinking. Well, I was drinking a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Saturday I got fucking real fucked up. Like
I felt bad. Like Tom was like Tom didn't have like really a drinking buddy on this trip.
Yeah, this was not the crew to be drinking with. But I'll tell you this though, man. Like they're the good dudes. And Tim, for real, even just going to like Lake of the Ozarks, it's not really like the same kind of Midwestern winter down there, but like you'd clean up down there, dude.
I mean, I did end up in Okoboji for a bachelor party one time, and Okoboji, oh my goodness. Have y'all been to Okoboji?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, man.
How
Even JR,
Iowa Great Lakes. There's 3 of them.
How far is that from Rochester?
3-ish. 2.5, 3 hours.
Ace is going to change next year's golf trip to Okoboji.
Look,
Well,
Ace,
no, I've always known about Okoboji. I've just never gone.
Ace, you got to go. I mean, JR was there in the 50s when he was probably like 40 years old, and he's probably knocking him down back in the day. I'm just telling you, man, ain't nothing changed, man. That place is, ain't that right, JR?
You got it.
Fucking Mal's comparing you to Kevin Hart, apparently. Jesus, man. Come on.
In all fairness, though,
He's at
like
least
10 years ago,
Tim Kevin Hart.
But in all fairness, like 10 years ago when we were doing that podcast, Tim was referring to himself as Kevin Hart.
Speaking of that, can I tell you guys something? I don't know if I have time to tell you guys this. I don't even know what the time's like. I feel bad, but like
you're good.
you guys, okay, hear this out. So this was not last Friday, but the previous Friday. So previous Friday ago, without going into too deep into details, a friend of mine was announcing that he's going to run for mayor. And so 2 days before this big event, it was at our event center. There was a bunch of people that were invited, right? So then they text me 2 days before and go, hey, you're going to lightly MC this event. What you're going to do is you're going to go there, you're going to just quiet down the crowd, and then you're going to introduce a speaker, and the speaker's going to introduce this person, and this person's going to make an announcement. I go, okay, cool, I can do this, right? So all of a sudden, the day of the event, now the event's from 6 to 9 p.m., I get there at 6 o'clock, and then the marketing lady comes over to me and goes, do you have your speech ready? I go, what are you talking about? She goes, do you have your speech ready? You're giving a speech. I go, nobody said anything about a speech. I was told I'm lightly emceeing this event. I'm quieting the crowd, introducing a speaker. That speaker introduces the speaker. And she was like, you're joking. I go, no. So all of a sudden now I have one gentleman, a mentor figure of mine, and the gentleman that's going to make the announcement. They grab me. We go to the back. Now there's 3 of us are in the back. They're over there going like, okay, so are you ready? I go, guys, what's going on here? They go, you have everything ready to go. I go, I'm being told I'm giving a speech and I'm introducing your daughter who's going to introduce you and you're going to make this big announcement. How come there's 1,000 people out here right now and no one told me about this? And they go, so here's what you got to do. I go, what? They go, do that thing. I go, what's that thing? They go, that thing that you do. I'm like, what's that thing that you do? They go, that right there, that. I go, what? They go, that thing. I go, so you just want me to be me? You want me to go out there in front of 1,000 people and just be me? And they go, that's it right there. Only you can do it. You got to go do that. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it. So then now, guys, I'm sober. I'm not drinking. It's over 1,000 people in attendance. I'm nervous. Ace, you and I have done stuff like this before, but we've done it like where it's like a party. This is like a crowd of, you have a young crowd, a middle-aged crowd, and you have a JR crowd. You know what I mean? So it's just like you got it all. And so I'm sitting over here going,
Old.
old. I'm talking like cobwebs old. It was wild. So all of a sudden, I'm shaking, right? And everybody around, 'cause I told nobody I'm doing this because the thing is, I didn't want to like get myself even more nervous. So all of a sudden, there's a podium up there, 7 o'clock. It's like, you're going up there at 7 o'clock. We don't do a mic check. We do nothing. Everything in the world of emceeing and performing, guys, we don't even do, right? There's no mic check. There's no nothing. There's a podium. There's a microphone. So I literally, I'm wearing all black. I had these freaking Gucci loafers on. They were like brown, whatever it is. They popped. And so all of a sudden, I go up to the stage, guys. I grab the mic like this, and I take the mic out, and I'm like, all right, everybody, quiet down, quiet down, quiet down. Quiet down, quiet down. Nobody's quieting down because everybody's like, who the frick is this guy? For one, 'cause like I said, there was a lot of people that I did not know. And we're talking about over 1,000 people. Quiet down. And nobody's quieting. And they're slowly starting to quiet down. And I was like, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I just want to let you guys know I am not Kevin Hart. And everybody started to laugh. And at that point, I'm talking, yeah. And then they came down. And then I rambled for 3 minutes about I couldn't even tell you. But guess what happened? Everybody was like, and then everybody's like, that was perfect. Because like I did talk about like being an immigrant and moving into this community and being accepted, stuff like that. Like I tugged on heartstrings, but like it was the icebreaker. So this whole Kevin Hart thing, it's so funny because like I just can't shake it. I can't shake it. I can't go nowhere without somebody bringing that up. And sometimes it helps me, sometimes it doesn't. In that case right there, it worked. And now I'm like, now we're performing Saturday, and I'm ready for whatever, man. I'm ready. So yeah, sorry guys, I had to let you guys know that because that was just freaking nerve wracking. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys, but yeah, we did it.
I'm never nervous about speaking in front of audiences. That's my go-to. Also, Addie G says happy birthday, and I assume that's to you, Ace, or maybe to Steven. Maybe they know Steven, so happy birthday again to Steven.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tim, it sounds like you handled it great. I mean, again, you are a performer extraordinaire. So, like, I don't know, like, you just again proved that you can do anything you want to do. I mean, I don't know why do JR and I even do comedy? You could easily do it. You know, you want to be a ring announcer too? We'll put you in the ring announcing school. You can learn like all of this much from Ace, and then just
$75.
You know.
Hey, speaking of comedy, and I know this is off the track a bit, but. So Big Mike moved down to Texas.
Yep.
And he has been back up once or twice. Do you keep in contact with him?
I do.
How's he doing?
He's doing well. He's actually, you may or may not know this, but he's been on Kill Tony twice.
Yeah.
Since he moved down there. And so like he initially moved to Dallas, was in Dallas for maybe I want to say 3, if not 4 years. And then he ended up moving to Austin because like Austin had that big surge where like Joe Rogan was going there, 50 Cent was going there. Tony Hinchcliffe was there, who is catching a lot of heat right now, by the way. But Kevin Hart. No, he's been on Kill Tony twice. He's doing reels, he's doing stand-up. He's doing well. He's doing really well. So I'm actually, I know last time I talked to him, I'm thinking about doing probably like monthly comedy shows potentially, either at Townies or somewhere here around town, maybe like Zen Fusion, just because like I love comedy, but I think the hard thing is just like, I don't know, man. It's just like, do you want to bring in a big draw? And it's kind of like what we do with Madhouse, right? You kind of get to this point where it's like, do you want to bring in a retired vet or whatever it is, pay the money, or would you much rather just bring the local talent and have people? I don't know. It's hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
That's why we talk about, the wrestling and comedy. It's the same. It's entertainment as a whole. It's not easy to figure that shit out. It just isn't.
Yeah, because like I know recently, without going too deep into details, but like Chris Kattan from Night at the Roxbury, I think he goes for like 8 to 10 grand, and I'm over here going like, I haven't seen him in a film or a movie in years, you know what I mean? And like, I'm sorry, 8, 10 grand, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you got to sell.
Well, 8 to 10 grand, you got to put him in like the Civic Center down there because
they don't. They don't. They play Austin in the country.
Well, and that's always been the thing. That guy down
Tom, you've played the same place.
Yeah, the guy down in Austin doesn't care he doesn't care if he's paying that money because that's his ego. But it's like Louis Anderson wanted to come down and play Goonies, but because his deal was always a door deal, and the club would make like 25% of the door, and he'd make 75. He's like, I'd love to come down there. I can't make it work in that space,
Mhm.
you know, and that's the way it is with a lot of people, and it's and with comedians, it's changed because you got a lot of people that are just going out and booking themselves in a big room because
See,
they've
what's weird,
developed the following.
what's weird too here is like comedy in this town is super weird, and it always has been. You, Jr., you obviously know that. Tom, you've seen a little bit. Tim, you've seen a little bit, but like Tom, you're saying like 8,000 for Chris Kattan should be at the Civic Center. Dude, fucking Joey Coy came here like 10 years ago in his like real big prime. I mean, yeah, he's big now selling stadiums, but he was big then, all
Mhm.
over TV, and he sold maybe 50 tickets.
Oh my gosh.
There've been a ton of big acts.
He
that have-
legitimate. Oh, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was to say there've been a ton of big acts that were booked to play at the Civic Center and ended up canceling because he didn't sell any tickets. Tracy Morgan was one of them that
Oh,
canceled.
yeah, I remember
How
that.
the fuck do you not
I
go
remember
to see
that.
Tracy Morgan?
Did
How
Joe
did
Coy?
Bert Kreischer do?
Oh, he's sold. People. I mean, I don't know if he's sold out, but he at least sold. Like when I went to that Joey Coy thing, and he came back, I don't know, 2-3 months ago, and it probably was better. But I mean, dude, he came on stage and legitimately like took the mic off the stand, took like a step back, and just looked at the theater and was like, "Okay."
Ah,
and then his first thing out of his mouth was, "This is really it."
Wasn't he a regular at open mic night though? Wasn't he doing Goonies before he blew up?
No,
Is that him?
Joe,
No.
no.
Not
Joe
Joe
Coy. No, Joe
Who's
Coy
the
is
who's the African American guy that was doing? It was freaking oh my gosh, African American guy just came in recent.
Yeah. Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hannibal.
But he wasn't
Hannibal,
from here. He just came and played here.
Hannibal came in as the
He was
first
a Chicago
year,
guy, wasn't he?
I think so. He came in the first year because I wasn't even involved in, but the first year Goonies was open, he came in as a feature act.
No.
And Mark said he wasn't very good. He mumbled. You couldn't understand him. But Mark posted a picture on the 10th anniversary of Goonies and said, you never know who comes through here. And Hannibal saw it. And then that's when he came and did like 6 shows. He Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then he went up and did the cities after that too. So there's just so much weird stuff, you know. And of course, then those shows sold out in like no time.
Yeah.
And I
It's
haven't
the
heard of any
taste
selling
and
out
it's
now, like the ones that are coming, but they're selling. I know people who are going to them.
well, and the hard thing with the Civic Center though too, because sorry to cut you off, but like we had that meeting with those folks. Like the Ticketmaster situation just makes everything just that much tougher though too.
Yeah, unless you're an actual touring production, like some of those comedians are, like Bert.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was always our thing for Madhouse. It's like, well, we don't want to deal with Ticketmaster for our shit. Like we just do our own thing. Like we don't want to have to get it. Like we'll have to raise ticket prices just to sell tickets through Ticketmaster because of all the fucking fees.
And that's not what Malice and Luke do. I mean, like these tickets are the people I talk to. These $10 GA tickets are $10 GA tickets because Mike and Luke
15.
want these tickets to be 15. They want it to be affordable for people that haven't been able to go to shows. And that's where like I go back to like once again those two guys and just how they do everything. It's just it's people aren't like that anymore.
And we've been pretty fortunate. We haven't had to like resort to anything crazy to try to sell tickets. You see some places there's one place in the Midwest that they're literally doing children are free, but their children is 7, like if you're not 18. So literally, the whole freshman, junior, and sophomore class can basically roll out to this show for free, and then you're dealing with a bunch of fucking kids who didn't pay, and they're going to be rowdy and annoying, and then they're not going to pay for any fucking merch or concessions.
Correct.
Like who? How are you benefiting? You're not making money.
And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing with comedy too. You pay for the room. Nobody has anything invested. They don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I know it's always such a weird thing when you're talking about anybody can get it for free. Well, fuck, this show's gonna suck because, like you said, everybody's like either not paying attention, they don't give a fuck, or they're gonna be loud because, well, I mean, I just got it for free. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you should, because you still invested your night into this, so like maybe you should care about that. But I don't know, kids nowadays are stupid and dumb, and they don't.
Well, so here's what I'm learning though too. Like in just in the world of business in general, it's like and like I was telling you guys, like in regards to Townies, like I've been the GM there now for coming up on a year. Where historically, before I got there, they used to have 50-cent beers, and then they became 99-cent beers. And then since I took over, with the help of my other partner, we've made them $2 beers, right? But the thing is, I have people that are still griping that the beers now are no longer 50 cents or a dollar; they're $2. And so the line that I've been using and is like, what's the best part about running a business is staying in business. So it's like if these beers are still 50 cents, and then one day you show up here and there's locks on the door because we have to close down because that's what happens in restaurants in a lot of places because you that's not realistic. You mean 50-cent beers, you in 2026, it's just not realistic. You know what I mean? Like, and these are kind of things where I kind of go like, there unfortunately there has to be a price, but at the same time, it's like if there is a price, then it has to be a reasonable price. So like $15 for GA tickets. If anybody balks or anybody complains about that, it's like, so would you want us just to give away tickets for free and then not have a show? You know what I mean? Because like,
100%,
what do we want here?
Dude, again, even the bar I work at, Saturdays is live music. It's $10 for cover, and it goes to the bands. And people are still like, "Well, come on, $10." They go, "Oh yeah, come on," because these people are fucking still supposed to do it for free. Go fuck yourself, man. Like, because that's the thing. You aren't doing shit. Otherwise,
No.
you're coming to the bar and you want to get in. So either you can go to another bar that's not charging cover right now, or you can come in, pay the cover, enjoy the fucking music because you're gonna enjoy the music. It's not like it's bad stuff. And then just shut the fuck up about it. I can't believe how many people are worried about $10 in the grand scheme of things nowadays. Because, Dusty's is not the most expensive place. I mean, honestly, as far as like beers in Minneapolis, you can't really find a cheaper place than Dusty's. But people will still balk at the idea like, oh, if I give you guys $10, I can't get 2 drinks. Like, well, you maybe not get like a drink and a half with that $10, but you're still going to find a way of just drinking yourself stupid, because seeing that before. But yeah, $10, $15, $20, like these are not things to balk at when you're talking about you go to show at Target Center, whether it be basketball game or comedy or a big concert, like you're spending $40 to $5, $50, $60, $70 easily just on way the fuck in the back in the upper deck, if not hundreds of dollars for floor tickets. I mean, come on, dude. Like,
Look, if we do
reasonable price tickets right now.
If we do SummerSlam, which I'm strongly considering, I know you guys probably, I'm strongly considering, I want to go. It is what it is. It's just like,
I'm
money's
buying
gonna
my
get spent.
ticket that day. Like, I'm going to buy it that day.
Let's
like,
go.
for real, I'm just going to try to buy it that day, the cheap as I can.
I'm with you. Let's do it. We have to go. It's bucket list for me. I mean, you've done manias and stuff like that, but that's bucket list. We got to go.
I mean,
yeah,
in the cities, right? You got to, it's close enough,
I mean, the Super Bowl was in town. I went. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I mean, you just do it.
Doctor recommended. You're right. Yeah, doctor recommended to get out to some of these shows. Eddie
WrestleCon's also putting out a lot of info now for like tickets and all weekend packages and stuff like that. So yeah, things are starting to cook along. Hopefully, we'll soon get like actual show announcements as far as like everyone else that's going to run. More than likely that Thursday through Sunday.
Shout out to First Wrestling too. First Wrestling, man, they're dope. I know a big crew is coming out for our show on Saturday, so shout out to that crew.
Oh yeah, we know Lupe from the First Wrestling family is planning on being there. I think it's his birthday show.
Well, actually, happy birthday to Lupe because him and I share the same birthday.
Oh well, there you go.
Hey,
yeah,
what a
nice.
day! Abe's birthday was yesterday. Ace's birthday is today. Look at this, man. I'll never forget your birthday now, Ace.
Mm-hmm.
26.
You know I'm acknowledging you on your birthday.
Oh, anyhow, I'll say this though too, like to know that some of the First Wrestling family has started to not necessarily ingrain themselves in the fandom of Madhouse, but to know that they are actively seeking out some other things that some of the First Wrestling wrestlers are involved with, like guys like Darren and Lore and Badger, folks like that. It's nice to see though too, expanding your knowledge of what else is out there in the Midwest, especially a smaller market like Rochester in comparison to Minneapolis. But I mean, that's again the influence you have there, and I mean that sold out faction, no joke. Like that's a reason for a lot of these people to show up.
Well, I think also because there's such a influx of wrestling right now in the Twin Cities. Like there literally is so many Twin Cities metro area indie companies running right now. Like I didn't realize it until about a year ago and was like, holy shit, there's actually a ton of Minnesota wrestling running right now. But like the only place Madhouse does in Minnesota is Rochester. And yeah, we bring some of that talent down, which has helped spread that word. But like honestly, it's the quality of what we do is what keeps them coming back, which has been fun for Tim and I. Because like again, it took it took 2 years of begging Mike and Luke to do this, to be like, okay, fine, we'll do a show in your town. And then it took Tim being there to really help make everything work. But him and I have been there from the beginning. It was, we really led the charge of bringing the show here and then to see it grow. So, but that's the other thing with this town is it's such a fucking fickle. We live in a city that's built for tourists. The regulars, the people who've been here their whole life complain that there's nothing to do. The city doesn't help us. The local people who try to entertain the locals, the city does not help us. They don't care. There's one thing the city answers to, and it's downtown. And it makes it hard. You know what I mean? So even though last November we literally had to shut tickets down and we sold it out, I don't know what Saturday is going to look like. And there's always that nerves that comes with that. When, like APW, that's awesome. We love doing those shows. But Tom and I, we just play a piece in those. You know what I mean? We just show up and play our part. That's all it is. Hope it's a great show. Hope it's a great crowd. For Tim and I, there's a little more at stake on these Rochester Madhouse shows. And part of that is like, fucking A, people better show up.
So it's funny. I was smiling because, Ace mentioned like, Rochester's a town built for locals. We had a little fun thing over the weekend where some locals to the Lake Ozarks area started yelling at a table full of tourists. And these were some big motherfuckers. I was like, oh shit. Like, Bowser Town might have to fucking get involved with this shit. But like, they just yell out like, you ain't from here. We're fucking locals. I was like, yeah, that's the way to keep those tourist dollars coming in. Is by yelling at people that you're the locals. Like, all right, fucking smart. But that's the thing about Rochester, though, man. Like everybody in the Twin Cities knows about Rochester, but they know about like the Mayo Clinic, and they don't know necessarily about a lot of the other things that go on down there. And so it is a tourist town on appeal, but it's more like I hope I never have to go there. Mayo Clinic sounds cool, but I hope I never had to go there.
Well, so but we're not like a tourist destination. We're a tourist city because of it has to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you have to have people who are coming here for a reason.
And the people that move to Rochester to work at Mayo, because Tim, you may know this, the city turns over a ton. And most of the people that come to Rochester from out east, particularly, they look at Rochester on the map and they look at the cities and they say, oh, well, it's an hour. Oh, it's a bedroom community. And so literally they think living in Rochester, they're living in a suburb of Minneapolis. Mm-hmm. And that's something that is almost impossible to combat without help from the city. But the city doesn't do shit.
That's very
true. The city's just like, hey, we're getting all this Mayo money. And that's who they answer to, period. And so that's why things like comedy and wrestling and they're difficult. And so the fact that you guys have built this to this point is just testament to how hard you guys have worked at it.
It is history class at a G, but yeah, no, absolutely. All the credit to you guys for working so damn hard about getting it there. Because comedy, really, honestly, once Goonies moved out of downtown, and JR, you can attest this, Ace, you can attest this. I'm sure Nella, I'm sure you've seen some of this too. Like when that moved out of downtown, Goonies, it wasn't really even a struggle. It just happened to be you weren't getting the same fans and same crowd because you weren't in close proximity to the areas where people were staying for their stay at Mayo. Like, good, bad, or otherwise, people still need to laugh. And when you start moving it around, going away from downtown to like the north area to then that area off of Broadway with the hotel and stuff, like it gets real hard to start moving that where people all of a sudden like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm definitely invested in going there because it's a crowd, whatever,
Yeah, and that was just the north spot was just out of the way, like hidden and out of the way and away from everything. And honestly, that move into that other hotel, dude, that hotel's always just been known to be a shit place. Nothing ever survives in it. Like, it was a 50-50 gamble on that one. I don't know. Maybe if we had some fucking local politicians that know these things, or someone that could like run to be a local politician in Rochester someday.
We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Whatever. I'm gonna start calling you
I'd like
Kia
to be able to get.
Rochester.
I'd like to get pulled over one day and be like, "You'll be keeping that ticket, officer." I'm friends
You
with
know
the
who
mayor.
I know, sir?
We're getting close. There's been some good conversations lately, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I need to go sit in the freaking sauna.
What out them pancakes, baby?
JR, I'm telling you, like it's
I
20.
dude. I wish I could
Huh?
eat like that. I wish I could eat like Nella. And I mean, I get it. If I did the workout, I could. But
It's the problem though is I have a 4-year-old that I'm not leading by example because like he eats like daddy already and it's not good. But luckily I co-parent, so hopefully he's eating healthy with his mother because when he's with me, it's a lot of cookies and ice cream and pizza and
You son of a
um
bitch.
yeah. But you'll see the kid on Saturday. You'll look at him and be like, okay, like that he's next. He's next.
let's go.
He's
Let's
the
go.
one. He's the one. I'm telling you, I'm letting you know right now, he's the one. It's crazy.
I love it. I think this is actually a good time for. I think we could just bow out, boys. For tonight.
Hell yes. Make
It's
sure
my
you tell
birthday. I want to go smoke some weed before bed.
By the way, you'll be happy to know I got my medical card this week.
Hey, we're MedCard brothers. I got mine like 2 months ago.
Sweet. Anyway,
You
Okay,
make
hold
sure-
on.
go ahead.
Okay, so no, well, since we're bowing out, Ace, truly, I do want to say happy birthday. You know how we are, man. You're a brother of mine. I got nothing but love for you. I wouldn't be in this position at all if it wasn't for you and the amount of things that we've done together in the past decade or so, and just being able to be here with you for your birthday and just what we're doing as a collective, as a group. And truly, man, like you talk about all these promotions and things like that in the Midwest. I mean, like a lot of them would be nothing without you. I mean, like you bring announcer. Sorry, they're talking. Bring announcer damn near all of them. They want to give you a shout out too. But either way, I don't want to get long winded, man. Love you, brother, man. Happy birthday. Appreciate you. I can't wait to see you on Saturday.
We're gonna have a good one. Thank you,
Yes,
everybody.
we are.
Make sure you don't, if you're down in the Waterloo area, make sure you go visit Tom at APW SuperSlam 4. That'll be down there. Fantastic show there. And then if you're in the Rochester area, make sure you come and see Tim Nella with his group, Souled Out, Darren Corbin, Heavy Metal Lore, and all the guys from Madhouse are going to be there. That's going to be a great show.
Oh yeah, Friday. And then Friday, Bull's Beer House. Come hang out with us. Chance to win front row tickets to the show Saturday.
Fantastic. You guys, thanks for watching. Tell a friend. We'd love to have you back next week. Bye-bye.